I'm John Crestani, and I'd like to invite you to an exclusive webinar I'm hosting this week on how you can create your own internet business from scratch like I did to the point where it's fully automated and making you at least $1,000 profit every single day. Now, if you don't know about my story, I've been featured on TV and news stations such as Fox and CBS, and in news magazines such as Forbes, Entrepreneur, and Inc. magazine. And I have a unique story, which is I've been able to quit my 9-to-5 corporate job and travel the world and became an internet millionaire in the process. Now, 4 years ago, I never believed it would be possible for me to actually live life on my own terms and experience the sort of freedom of being able to define my own time and define where I am in the world, my own location, because all I did was I worked every single day in a little cubicle prison cell. And I'm so fortunate that I had found a mentor that had showed me a different path for how I could live life on my own terms and define my own schedule. I used to wake up every single day to the buzzing of an alarm clock. I used to spend an hour a day in traffic to get to a job where I worked in a little cubicle for a boss I hated, and I couldn't stand another freaking second of it. Now, I created my internet business as a way to support my life, a way to support where I want to go in life. And in this exclusive webinar that you're going to sign up for, I'm going to show you step by step how I've been able to create my system so that it's fully automated and generates me at least $1,000 every single day. It's an internet business that I'm proud of and I'm happy to share with others. And my systems for doing so have not only affected me, but they've changed the lives of hundreds and thousands of students around the world.
Ronnie, he's got the tools you need to be successful. So, John, absolutely one of the best teachers there are.
He teaches you the stuff that most people won't teach you. I think he provides value at the end of the day, you know.
He's a guy that you can trust, he's a guy that you can learn from, and I just saw right away that John is just like a visionary.
He lays out the path so simply.
I did make 2 sales, so that's awesome. So
I got my first commission.
I just made my first online commission.
I just made my first commission.
And I made 5 commissions.
I know that I can hit anywhere between $50,000 to $60,000.
yeah, and I've earned my first commission.
I was able to quit my job because of this mastermind beast right here.
I'm John Crestani, and I'd like to invite you to an exclusive webinar I'm hosting this week on how you can create your own internet business from scratch like I did to the point where it's fully automated and making you at least $1,000 profit every single day. Now, if you don't know about my story, I've been featured on TV and news stations such as Fox and CBS, and in news magazines such as Forbes, Entrepreneur, and Inc. magazine. And I have a unique story, which is I've been able to quit my 9-to-5 corporate job and travel the world and became an internet millionaire in the process. Now, 4 years ago, I never believed it would be possible for me to actually live life on my own terms and experience the sort of freedom of being able to define my own time and define where I am in the world, my own location, because all I did was I worked every single day in a little cubicle prison cell. And I'm so fortunate that I had found a mentor that had showed me a different path for how I could live life on my own terms and define my own schedule. I used to wake up every single day to to the buzzing of an alarm clock. I used to spend an hour a day in traffic to get to a job where I worked in a little cubicle for a boss I hated, and I couldn't stand another freaking second of it. Now, I created my internet business as a way to support my life, a way to support where I want to go in life. And in this exclusive webinar that you're going to sign up for, I'm going to show you step by step how I've been able to create my system so that it's fully automated and generates me at least $1,000 every single day. It's an internet business that I'm proud of and I'm happy to share with others. And my systems for doing so have not only affected me, but they've changed the lives of hundreds and thousands of students around the world.
Honey, he's got the tools you need to be successful. So, John, absolutely one of the best teachers there are.
He teaches you the stuff that most people won't teach you. I think he provides value at the end of the day, you know.
He's a guy that you can trust. He's a guy that you can learn from. And I just saw right away that John is just like a visionary.
He lays out the path so simply.
Hey, what is up? This is Tyler Pratt, and in this video I want to talk to you about building a business from scratch. So basically you're starting off with nothing and building up your business, and we're going to do it like a total boss. So you really come online and you want to start a business. Maybe you're offline and you're trying to build a business, and the one thing that you got to understand about becoming a business owner and building a business is that it's going to take some certain steps in order to get there and get to your goal. And really what you want to do is become a total boss of your life. And that's what I like to do with these videos, and like to tell you about that and how to do that online. But before we do that, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell option. That way you get notified of all of the videos that I come out with on a daily basis. So let's talk about a business, and let's talk about maybe a business online or offline, but really the end goal of your business is this. And I know that you want to start a business. Your end goal is ultimately to have freedom, to have the ability to do what you want, to go travel and still make money, be able to take off a month if you wanted to, and your business still runs for you. But in order to get to that point, to where you have the freedom, your business needs to be really producing income for you without you being there. But when you're first getting started, you have to really be in your business 100%. But down the road, you get to the point where you're spending money, you're bringing in advertising, your business is growing, and then your business continues to really escalate without you being there. That's going to be the ultimate freedom. That's going to be your ultimate business. But starting a business from scratch is just that. You start with nothing. You start with an idea. You start with a dream, and you start with really a desire to get out of the situation you're in, to start a business for yourself, to become a business owner and live that lifestyle. But to start off from scratch is where you have to be in your business 100% of the time. You have to be in it all the time. You have to be in it 24/7, and you have to do that for years and years and years before you get to the point of being able to have freedom. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to take you 10 years to build your business. You could actually start a business from scratch and use all the tools online to build your business, and then within 6 months to a year, you can start to see some really good results. But if you're in the point right now where you're seeing all these shiny objects and people are telling you can make money in the next 20 days, you really have to get that out of your mind. It's not going to happen. It's not going to. There's no magic pill. There's no magic button. There's no magic easy button that's going to allow you to create a business and do it and start making profits easily in the next 20 days or 30 days. Some people say the next 7 days. It's just dumb, and I hope that you don't get caught up into it. But think about this. You're going to be somewhere in a year. You're going to be somewhere in 5 years. You're going to be somewhere in 10 years. Why not in a year have a business that's generating income for you over and over and over again, to where you can start doing the fun things that you were at? Just think about this. You were somewhere a year ago, like last year. Think about that. Here we are, 2017. We're almost into October. Think about 2016 of October. Where were you at? What were you doing? Could you have started a business then, and then now you could have been living the total boss life. You could have been having the freedom that you want. Well, think about where you're going to be 2018 of October. Are you going to be in a position where you've took action and you really stepped up and made things happen? Okay, so taking action is going to be the one thing that you really have to do. You have to really set a goal for yourself. You got to sit down and write out exactly what you want to do. Set up all kinds of goals that you want, and just you start working towards those goals. Now, how do you do it online? How do you build a business online? Well, the first thing you want to make sure you're doing is you set up a kind of a structure for your business. And if the question that comes up to me a lot I get is, Tyler, if you lost everything and you had to go start from the beginning, here's what I would do. If I had to start from the beginning and start from scratch, this is exactly what I would do. I would go and find an opportunity, okay, out there that's people are making money with, okay? There's tons of opportunities out there. There's opportunities that have been around for 10, 20 years, whatever. What I would do is I would go to that opportunity and I would go to the leaderboard and I would find the person at the very top of that leaderboard. And the person at the very top of that leaderboard, I would find out what their presence is online. I would see, are they doing videos? Are they doing email marketing? What are they doing to acquire their traffic, their distribution network? What are they doing to get themselves out there? Are they sending out emails? I would get on their email list and I would find out what they're doing. And what I would do is I would just kind of reverse engineer the top person, even the top maybe 2 or 3 in that company, and I would reverse engineer what they're doing. I mean, I wouldn't even listen to them. I would just see exactly what they're doing. When are they emailing? Are they emailing their list at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Okay, that's something that I would model and I would do. How are they building their list? Are they doing YouTube videos? Are they blogging? Are they just find out what they're doing? And I would just turn around and I would reverse engineer that. Now the next thing I would do is I would start to placing ads all over Facebook. Okay, you can go to Facebook groups and you can start placing ads all over there. And I would have my link in there that would lead to an opt-in form. That opt-in form would be connected to either Aweber, GetResponse, and I would start to build my list. Okay, your list is going to be the most important thing that's going to be in your business. You have to start building your list right away. Email list. Okay. Your Facebook friends is not a list because Facebook could turn around and delete your account at any time they wanted to, and the friends on there are not your list. People that like your fan page, that's not a list because you don't control that list. YouTube subscribers, you don't control YouTube or the subscribers on your channel. When you have an email list and you have a database, it's a CVS file that you can take and do whatever you want with it. You can take it to one email autoresponder and you can move it over to the next one. You control it at all times. That's the most important thing, because if one autoresponder says, hey, we don't like what you're doing or we don't like what you're mailing to your list, all you got to do is take your list and move over to the next one. You go over to GetResponse, you start mailing again. You never lose action at ever, okay? So that's the most important thing to do is I would start building up my list. I would start using Facebook groups. It's free, and all you have to do is it's time. The time is the most important thing that you're going to be trading when you first start your business, because maybe you're not going to have a whole lot of money at the beginning. You're going to have to take that money to start reinvesting that money. So when I start placing ads on Facebook groups and I start building up my list and I start to make a couple of sales here and there, I would take those sales and I would start to reinvest them back into more traffic to my lead capture page. I would go buy solo ads. I would go try to get on some Facebook ads. I would find places where I could buy traffic that's going to lead into my opt-in form. Okay, but at the beginning, when you first getting started and you're starting off scratch with your business, it's all going to be time. It's all going to be effort and time. You're just not going to have the money to leverage your business. You're not going to really have the resources to leverage your business. So you have to just trade your time over and over and over again. And that's what I would do. I would start placing ads all over the place. I would also go to Craigslist and I would start to place ads there, trying to get people interested in my business on Craigslist. I would try to do it on Twitter, try to do it wherever I could that they would allow me to do that. Because there's a lot of places you can actually post your link and they're not going to allow you to do it. But I would figure out just the places that you can place the links. Craigslist, you can do it. Facebook ads, you can do it. You got to find the right, not Facebook groups, you can do it. I would find the right groups to do that. And then I would just start slowly building my list. As your list starts to grow, now you can start taking the profits that you make, start reinvesting it back into your business. And what happens is you start to get momentum, you start to get leverage, and it starts to grow and grow and grow, and your business starts to expand. Now, when your business starts to expand and you have a giant list, you could go travel the world, log in your computer, send out an email to your list. You make a couple grand that day, then you go about your day. You log into your computer once for 10 minutes, send out an email, and now your business is flowing. You also have advertisements out there. You could be getting into Facebook ads at that time because you'll have all this extra income coming in. You can take that extra income and you can go and experiment with Facebook ads, because Facebook ads is going to require you to spend some money to get the data, okay? The data, the pixels that are out there. You need to spend the money to get the data. And once you get the data, then you can start to just put money into Facebook and it'll start to pump out traffic and sales to your business over and over again, okay? So that's how I would start a business from scratch, and that's how I would build it up. Hey, so if you like this video, click on the like button. Also share it with your friends. Comment below, let me know how I can help your business. This is Tyler Pratt, hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you on the next one.
Whistles out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, whoa. When you wanna whoop, whistles out.